Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is...
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Throwing his car on third down. And Ingram holds it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Giant... Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Kill.
To throw on third down. Ready. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Ready. Lakini. Gun.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. This offense hoping to put together a drive that will end in at least 3 points to get them the lead here going into the lockers. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Newton to the end zone, but it's incomplete. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field, and he fires one that's intercepted. picked off inside the 10. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Charles, I'm looking at you.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Ready.
Throwing is Allen on third. It's a screen to Richard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
Let's give a little credit.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Allen going to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the... Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing on third down, Newton. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Holding offense.
The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Newton going for the... That's caught at the 25. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Let's take a shot.
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. This is caught. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So now second half, week 4 of the preseason, all the starters, they departed after 1 quarter. Some folks may call this garbage time, but don't tell that to the guys that are out there now.
No, I would agree with that totally, because there's still jobs to be won or lost.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that it comes right.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. To the air, Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got him in, it's Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Check. 53's mine.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he wins. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. On third down, Newton. And he's got his man on the out route. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. On first down, Allen. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you're up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And it's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They get him to the ground right on the cut. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Now it's Crowell running right. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. They'll run on first down. O'Neal. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. Now Newton. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And control of the football. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game...
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
We play to win. Go.
Let's go. 50, plant. 80 weapons. Hey, Delta.
Allen now on first down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So from the 36 now, first and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time, and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Allen to throw once more. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Tie game in overtime. The first drive resulted in no points, so now this offense with the second drive of overtime can win it with just a field goal. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle here to Brown.
Holding offense.
There on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold, right gone.
Offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Throwing now is Allen. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies.
Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. first down, and they're going to throw without it. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's fourth down. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said.
This offense backed way up here in overtime. They'll need a big drive. But now worth remembering as well, from a defensive point of view, a safety would end this game too. And here's Allen throwing on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We got 3. We got
On first and 10, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Allen again here on second and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On first down, Crowell. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now Allen. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post.